Hello everyone and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's episode 2. In this episode we're going to take a look at our first spring training. As far as my spring training rules go, I simulate spring training. I think there's so many baseball games you don't need to be playing the spring training games, and I want to get right to the regular season. However, there will be 4 random events that will occur during each spring training. One sort of every week of spring training. These events could bring positive or negative changes to our team as we prepare for the regular season. Spring training random event number 1, naming a team captain. You decide to select a team captain, then label that player on the roster sheet as a team captain, and then add a D100 to his player morale and add a D6 to his overall potential. I, after careful consideration, decided to go with Jose Ozuna. I thought he's one of the more veteran players on our team, and I think he's had a lot of experience, and so I gave it to him, and he is batting third for us. So I wanted our third place hitter to have the label as team captain. I almost went with Greg Bird, but I decided in the end to go with Jose Ozuna. I rolled an 80 for his morale boost, so he now has a 130 overall player morale, which is outstanding. And I rolled a 5 for his potential, so he gained 5 more for his overall player potential. So hoping that carries him into becoming a star on this team. Random event number 2, it's the new off-season promotion. The Sales and Marketing Senior Vice President offers a new promotion during the off-season to generate some buzz for the team. Based on your sales and marketing rating, gain the following EPs. So my sales and marketing is rated a C-, so I was able to gain a D10, and I rolled a 3, so I add the 3 EPs to the overall 20 that I had stored in the bank. So now our team has 23 EPs to spend on future personnel decisions. For random event number 3, it's spring training sensation. At the end of spring training, look at the statistics of the players. If there is a player who you are not planning on keeping on the 26-man roster and their performance merits staying up, promote the player to the 26-man roster. Then, label the player roster sheet to state he is a, quote, fan underdog, and then add a D100 to his player morale and add a D6 to his potential. And I looked at the statistics, and there were several people that I could have picked, but overall I decided to go with Isaac Galloway, outfielder. I wasn't planning on keeping him on the roster. However, he did have 20 at-bats, and in those 20 at-bats, he hit 300 with a homer and 2 RBIs, which was one of the better performances we had in spring training. And then I rolled for his morale boost, and I got a 92, so he is very happy to be promoted on the team. He wasn't counting on it, so his player morale is now at 172. And then I rolled a 4 for his potential boost, so he went up 4 his overall potential. That was a good addition to add as well for the team. And then we go to the last random event in spring training, and it's called Manager Tendency Media. At the end of spring training, the media asks you specific questions about 2 of your disappointing projected starters, either in the lineup or in the rotation. Looking at their statistics, select the 2 players who had the most disappointing statistics. Based on your manager tendency toward the media, do the following. So if you remember from the first episode, I am a person that's rated 2 for media chatty. So I lean more towards media chatty than media stoic, although I'm rated a 2 at that. And so basically when they asked me who these people were, instead of avoiding the question, I did sort of throw these players under the bus, but not severely. I did sort of say nice things about them, but I did actually call them out. So both players will lose a D8 in their player morale, but then I gain a D8 for my media approval because I was honest with them. So I selected my, quote, ace, Ivan Nova, who over spring training went 1-3 with a 7.36 ERA. Yikes. And unfortunately, I had to call out my team captain, Jose Ozuna, who batted third for me in the lineup, and he hit 225 with 1 homer and only 2 RBIs. Now that may not seem horrible, but once again he batted third in the lineup and he had 71 at-bats. So in 71 at-bats he had a homer and 2 RBIs. Ooh. So I lost 2 morale with Nova, so he's down to a 48, and Ozuna lost 6 morale, so he's down to a 124 in player morale. And then my media approval went up a single point to 61. Well, that's all I have for spring training. In the next episode, we will play the first game of the regular season under Coach Mo and the Seattle Mariners. If you haven't already, think about subscribing, smash that like button, and tell a friend. The Seattle Mariners are going into the regular season with the best chances they have with the roster that we have. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.